Welcome to Melbourne for this highly anticipated match. Justin Marshall is here with me in the booth. Superb conditions here, Justin.
Definitely couldn't ask for better. Well, there's a decent attendance here. The players will appreciate that. Well, they're a boot-happy pair, these two teams. I imagine there'll be a lot of jousting for field position. We should have a good game of rugby on our hands.
So, a lot to look forward to in this game. And in no time at all, the game will be underway. And we get underway. Kick-off taken in. And he's dragged down. He's been hit hard. Back inside. Owen is absolutely smashed. Watch him run. O'Connor steals away for a long run. And that's a penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too.
It's in touch. That's not straight. Nowhere near it.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Murray rolls it in. Defence is solid enough. And a good battle going on here. The Bears able to force the turnover. Their forwards have done well there. And they get the penalty. He should get the 3 points, no problem. Sheedy with the kick. Flat pass. O'Sullivan now bringing it past his 5-metre mark. He gets those legs pumping. And finally taken to ground now. Not a good tackle, that one. Murray knocked it on. Snapped up the right winger.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of him.
That'll knock the wind out of him. Lovely tackle. That's a poor pass. Here's an intercept.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job to secure that catch. Read it beautifully.
First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
Good pushing from both teams. The number 8 has it. Big charge. And he's shaken up by that one. Tries his luck here. The centre gets the loose ball. Holmes fails to put his man away. The first 5 sets it up. Powerful defence. And they drag him down. Caulfield. And he's smashed in the tackle. Heenan edges inside the 22.
Perfect opportunity to try something.
The scrum half finds a runner. Strong defence. And it's regathered by Williams. Good offload. O'Sullivan shakes him up in that tackle. The scrum half pops it up. And from a long way out, he tries for the drop goal. Oh, he's off the posts. Let's see how the scrum responds here.
Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. Furious looking scrum down there.
Now we start to see
Munster.
organise themselves for a set play.
Advantage.
And it's been lost forward by Munster.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
And they'll go to a
Crouch.
scrum.
The scrum is pretty
Bind.
tight in this game. No one will give an inch here.
Set.
A brutal contest in the scrum. Solid scrum and the ball's out.
Sheedy.
Trying a drop kick from range now. And that's off target. Restart then from the 22.
O'Connor.
Lets it bounce. And down he goes in the tackle. The scrum half takes it. And he's shaken up by that one.
Ravuvu.
Running hard. Smith giving the defence something to think about. The right winger picked up the penalty.
Oh, yeah, that was a high one.
So they're going to look for the 3.
Sheedy.
Steadies himself for the kick. The front rower dodges his way through the tackle. Brought down eventually, finally.
Oh!
And penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo. They really need to work hard to reduce the penalty count. It's an area of concern, I'd say.
Well, this is a gimme, really. I don't expect this kick is going to present a problem. Short kick-off here.
Heenan.
Takes in the kickoff. That's a good raking punt. He's well positioned to take that kick. Snapped up.
Ravuvu.
Oh, I'm sure he didn't mean that, but he's hit him high, and they get the penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play. They're just having a problem with their discipline. Too many penalties are being conceded.
There's going to be a
Crouch.
scrum.
Plenty of
Bind.
pressure on this scrum.
Set.
There's some definite power going on in the scrums. Both teams putting pressure on. He's broken off with the ball. Shut down with a brutal tackle. The right winger stretching out. And that's a penalty.
The tackle was a bit high. The captain needs to step in here and settle this team down before it's too late. They're giving away penalties left, right and centre here.
Bear, line out ball. Holmes grabs it. Holmes claims it.
Sheedy.
Goes off, running hard at them. The tackle's not enough. Oh, that's a shocker. Oh, intercept.
Ravuvu.
Moves it back. Bad pass. Interception. Well contained. He's been hit hard. I've got a feeling they're going to lose the ball here. And the ball's turned over.
Did well to create the turnover.
The lock looks for support. He's over the halfway line. Oh, this is one heck of a run. They bring him down in the end.
Oh!
And a penalty.
The tackle was a bit high.
They want the 3 points here. The number 10 sizing up this kick.
Sheedy.
Kicks off.
Caught and crashes it up.
Taken down in a brutal tackle.
Release.
And the penalty is given.
Oh, you're not wrong, Nisbo. That's a clear penalty.
And into touch. So, line out here. One against the throw.
Falls off the tackle. Ravuvu.
Has got a bit of room here and off he goes.
O'Connor.
At halfway. Now they drag him down.
Release.
And he's shaken up by that one. The right winger with a good burst. The scrambling defence get him at the end of the run.
It's still alive on the attacking side.
Here's a chance.
Good turnover ball. Murray
Takes it out of the back.
Release.
A good pass to his support player.
Knox tackled into touch. And that's a line out. Holmes dragged it down nicely.
They are really outstanding in the line-out. It's an area I know they've been working on.
No doubt about that, Justin.
Ravuvu.
Running now at top speed.
Oh, he has not missed him there.
Holmes carried out by the impact there. Munster line out ball.
Just a few moments remaining.
The lock takes it down. The number 4 claims it. They're like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there. And it's there now. The number 13 lays it back.
Well played. Good ball retention here.
Murray
Checks both sides.
charges, pushes through with a big run. Lovely tackle, driven hard into the turf. And it looks like it might be a turnover.
Smash!
And he's floored in that tackle. Good offload. The Bears chasing well.
He pushes the pass further.
Sneyman trying to run them out of trouble. Murray,
Moves it on.
not a good decision to try and offload there. Lahey goes down and gets it. This one could still go either way with the scores square at the end of the first half. It's a good-sized crowd and I expect they'll be looking forward to another excellent half of rugby. There's not been a lot between these two in the first half. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
Let's have a look at the stats. Possession favouring them overall, but not by a lot. Some thrilling direct rugby on show, line breaks featuring heavily. Handling will be an area of concern. They've been dropping the ball far too often. It's been an interesting first half, Nisbo.
Whistle goes, we are back underway. The hooker snaps up the kickoff.
Some great catching skills.
The lock running strongly.
Yep, it's still on their side.
He's been hit hard.
Punches away with this run.
Now tackled to the ground.
easily beats the defender.
Oh!
It's a penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo.
O'Sullivan.
Claims the ball. The Bears are scrambling. Look at them. And he's solid under the high ball. So we should come back for the scrum here. Here's the scrum.
Crouch.
Very encouraging signs for
Bind.
the scrum. It looks completely solid.
Set.
Both teams putting pressure on.
Good contest and the ball is out.
Munster attack unable to find any way through though. Brought down
Release.
just outside his goal line. They'll need to clear this. That'll knock the wind out of him. The number 9
Crouch.
forces it dead.
Bind.
It'll be a 5-metre scrum.
Set.
The Bears got a good shove on there. A brutal contest in the scrum. Murray off the back. Now here's a real opportunity. Probing run towards the line. Good chance here.
Oh, boomba!
So more formed here. They could score here. Have they got the strength? Real chance here. And he's in.
Yes, that's very impressive, I have to say. This is an exceptional try.
And the conversion to come. This should turn into an easy 7 points with the conversion. So this kick right in front of the uprights. Flags are up. 10-3.
You can feel the tension mounting, can't you? It's still very much anyone's game.
Here's the kickoff. The kickoff snapped
Advantage.
up and the ball lost forward. Holmes dives and collects it. Smith
Has it out the back.
just a bit wayward on this occasion. Murray puts some power into that tackle.
I think he's in a bit of trouble out there. Well, this is a leg injury.
It's going to be a
Crouch.
scrum.
Fierce contest
Bind.
in the scrum so far. How will they cope this
Set.
time?
The number 9 puts it in. Good pushing from both teams. They've turned it.
Ball's out here.
A good punt by Murray. And they'll come back to the 22 for the kick. .22-metre restart. The bounce is good and he reels it in.
Breaks free in that tackle.
He gets crunched to the ground. Powerful defence. He's run into a good tackle there. And he's over the 22-metre line. Ball knocked loose.
Yeah, went backwards. They were lucky though. The conditions are good and there's no excuse for so many handling errors here.
Lahi thumped into
Not
the ground.
releasing.
And they get the penalty.
That's an area they'll be wanting to tidy up, Nisbo.
and they'll take the line out. Towed ahead now. Murray snapped it up.
Oh!
And the penalty comes. The second rower grabs it.
Good clean line out. And it's important to get good quality ball like that.
And this is a good driving maul. The number 13 runs it at them.
O'Sullivan,
Crashing it up, down he goes.
Release.
it's still on the side of...
Munster. Sneeman.
Get some go forward in that carry.
Release.
They might still have it.
He pushes it on. The defender can't complete the tackle.
Zebo running strongly. Sends it flat. He slipped through an ordinary tackle. He gets through another. He has support. Very good run indeed. He's got no one left to beat. He'll surely score. That try was worth the price of any entry ticket.
Well, they were never going to catch him, and that's a brilliant try.
What a try.
They are red hot.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. This will be a tied ball game if he gets this. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
Well, you'd have to say, these points are very important to them in this intense battle. It's a tight match.
The first 5/8 kicks off.
Caught and crashes it up.
The lock taken into touch. Holmes dragged it down nicely.
They have done really well in the line out so far. It's working perfectly for them.
Thacker,
Driving hard now.
Sheedy,
Picks it up. The loose head prop charges forward. The right winger launching himself at the defence.
the crowd can't believe it. Turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly, and they managed to turn it over.
Dead right, and this time he's taken. Casey moves it back. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside
O'Sullivan
with a nice fend. The first 5/8
brings him to the ground
Release.
nicely. And they've held this ball perfectly.
They get a penalty.
You just don't want to be giving penalties away. The high penalty count is a big problem for them. Their discipline needs to be addressed.
The Bears basically gifting 3 points here.
3 points here could make all of the difference.
Straightforward kick, this one.
Sheedy
gets us going again. Kick-off, dragged down. He takes it over the 22. I
Release.
think it's there for Munster. He's been hit hard. Knock on was the call. Lovely tackle. Powerful defence.
Oh!
They've earned the penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play. Yet another penalty against them, Nisbo. They really need to watch their discipline. Good decision. The contact was too high and they'll take the penalty.
So they'll take the points. Tough kick from this distance.
With the scores like this, it's a sensible call to play safe and kick for 3. You've got to take those chances when you can.
He kicked short. Kick off nicely taken in.
Did well though, didn't he? It was a very good catch under pressure.
Do they have this still? Yes, they do. Great tackle. Tackle to ground.
Release.
O'Donoghue feeds it on.
Oh!
Oh, here's a penalty.
Oh yeah, that was a high one. Yeah, the penalty count's starting to mount in his bow, and there might be some frustrations creeping through.
Should be an easy 3 points for the 5/8.
He'd be pretty happy if 3 points go over. It's a close match.
Right, here's the kick. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. A high, long kickoff. The kickoff snapped up, and he's pounded into the
Not
ground.
releasing.
So, just a few minutes remaining here, and they'll take the penalty.
Good call, that's definitely a penalty. The high penalty count is a big problem for them. Their discipline needs to be addressed.
They want the 3 points here.
With the scores like this, it's a sensible call to play safe and kick for 3. You've got to take those chances when you can.
Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something.
The fat lady's warming up. It's almost over here.
And the kickoff is made here. Williams waits.
Smash!
And that is a penalty.
Yeah, that was a shockingly high tackle. How many penalties have they given away now?
Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Sheedy puts it into touch. So, line out to come. Bear throw.
Not much time remaining now.
Holmes stretching up.
Well, they've been going well in the line-out.
Yes, indeed. Malin's charging his way downfield. Bad pass. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. The ball lost forward by Munster. Not committing enough in the way of numbers here. The Bears looking to recycle this. Thacker grabs it out of the back. Drop goal attempt from a
Advantage
long
over.
way out. Zebo there to field the kick. The bounce is favourable. Past the halfway line. Good tackle though.
Oh,
releasing.
no, looks like they've turned this over.
Lane picked up the penalty.
Yeah, that was a silly mistake there, and they've conceded the penalty. They're giving away far too many penalties. The ref has been pulling them up all match.
It's a long way out here, but they're going to have a shot at it.
3 points here could make all of the difference.
The first 5/8 looking focused as he lines the kick up. Munster get the win. This win will do their confidence no harm at all.
Some stunning rugby we've had here. Just able to come through with the win in what was a very, very close match. Penalties conceded were a big issue. The lack of discipline can be seen in the figures. It was an even contest in terms of possession, both teams getting plenty of time with the ball. So a good contest here.
This has been a tight contest here, a very good match. They've done the job. They win 19-16. That's all we've got time for. See you next time.